What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's been a little while since I picked up the camera, probably a couple of months, I think. I think the last video was probably 1 week after British finals, or it might actually been the British finals video, and that was, mid-October. So it's actually the 30th of January today. It's Thursday, the 30th of January. So Happy New Year to everybody who's watching. And yeah, I've actually taken a little bit of time away from just kind of social media and YouTube and things like that. And now I'm back on contest prep, and I'm kind of just getting back to it, starting again. So I thought I'd pick up the camera, take you guys through my day, show you a little bit of food, a little bit of work, just kind of, see what I'm doing. So I'm currently Thursday now, so I'm 4 days into my contest prep. I'm doing a 10-week prep before my first show, so it's quite short. That was the thing I found last prep, was that I burned myself out doing a long prep. So this time, I'm keeping it short. I'm going to keep it just kind of to the point and try and stay absolutely on track for the 10 weeks rather than spacing it out over 16 and kind of driving myself mad and making myself slip up a little bit more. So yeah, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So just finished up my breakfast. That is the destruction that I left behind. I'll put up a picture of that on screen now. So I had 4 whole eggs, 6 egg whites, or 200 mils of egg whites, which I think works out at about 6. 375 grams of new potatoes, which works out as 50 carbs worth of new potatoes. I usually have sweet potatoes, but we didn't have any, so I had to improvise. Yeah, and then I had a whole orange, and I also took my morning supplements. So that is 2 fish oil, 2 multivitamin, and 1 vitamin D. Further on in my prep, I will also add a vitamin C to that. And then later on in the day, further on in my prep, I will also start taking a glucose disposal agent. But at the moment, that is all the supplements that I'm taking, aside from my usual creatine and protein powder. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of do some boring shit, empty the dishwasher, probably do some chores, then make myself some coffee and get down to my desk and get some coursework done, because despite my best efforts, my PT course is dragging on. I just kind of need to get my act together, get the final few assessments done, and then I can finally start training clients. That'll be good. So yeah, I will probably catch up with you guys when I get to my desk. Oh, that is the stuff, people. Tell you that. That is the Tailors of Harrogate Dark and Seductive, or something like that. It's called. It's something like that. But it's really nice. It's like a 5 roast. It's quite deep. It's quite rich, and I wouldn't say it's better than their rich Italian, but it's nice. It's a good one. I'd recommend it. Yeah. So I am in. Well, I say my office. I'm in my brother's old bedroom, but he's moved out now. And yeah, this is where I have my desk and my laptop and my notebooks and shit. So I'm going to sit, drink my coffee, wait for that to kick in, and then I will actually be able to focus on my work. And I will get that done for probably an hour, hour and a half. This is about my daily usual. I usually have breakfast, do some chores and shit, make my coffee, do this, and then I will catch you guys in time for my pre-workout meal. So I will catch you then. Right, I got fed up doing work. I did get a good bit done, to be fair. Got about, it's 3:20 now. Probably got about an hour and a half, 2 hours of work done. So yeah, no, we're getting there. It just gets frustrating when it comes to like assessments and things, doing an online course. If some of you are aware of that, it gets a bit, can be a lot of grey areas basically. But yeah, anyway, we are on to our second meal of the day, which is my pre-workout meal. So you can see here, we have got 65 grams dry weight of oatmeal, about a teaspoon of cocoa powder. This stuff is great because basically it's, what's 1 teaspoon? 1 teaspoon is 15 calories, which is, you know, a pretty negligible amount. So yeah, I've got that mixed in with my oats. I usually just have that and the blueberries, but I've also put in a few of these toffee flavor drops. Now, I did used to have these in my oats, and when I put them in, basically made my stomach turn upside down, but I've just put in 5. So I'm thinking that'll give it a little bit of sweetness without messing with my stomach. I'm quite sensitive to sweeteners and stuff like that. I mean, even stevia, which is a natural sweetener, upsets my stomach if I put too much in just because of the maltodextrin in it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to eat that, probably kind of chill, mess about for a bit, probably watch a bit of YouTube, play some video games. Yeah, and then once that has digested, I will go and work out. So I will probably catch you guys then. Just a quick note, obviously this is a very carb heavy meal. That's what I have found is the best for me pre-workout. Now, in regard to how many carbs you have before your workout, that's something I find you have to experiment with yourself. So for me, for example, 65 grams of oats is the maximum amount that I can handle without getting like a carb slump. So obviously you get that big carb rush, and then you just find it makes you feel really sluggish. So I find any more than 65, I've tried 70, I've tried 100 even, it just gets too much. And obviously that will have a negative effect on my energy levels, which is not what you want before your workout. So yeah, a little bit of little tip there I would say is experiment with the amounts of carbs you have. So for some people, maybe 1 banana will be enough. That'll give you a little bit of a spike, give you fuel for your body, but any more than that, you'll find yourself getting sluggish. Some people might be able to chow down a whole bowl of Frosties or something to give them a big spike of sugar and they feel completely fine. It just depends on your own personal sensitivity, your insulin levels, your insulin sensitivity, your absorption levels, your gut health, a whole multitude of things. But anyway, I'm rambling on. So yeah, experiment with how many carbs you have before your workout. That's kind of the moral of the story. So yeah, I'm going to eat this and I will catch up with you guys before my leg workout. Okay, so it's been about an hour. I've had my pre-workout meal. Turns out cocoa powder and those toffee flavor drops was a fucking beautiful combination, folks. So would highly recommend. Those are just from My Protein, and the cocoa powder is from Tesco. Yeah, so I have eaten my meal. I've watched a bit of YouTube and shit to get me motivated, and I'm gonna go and hit some legs. I'm just training in my home gym today, so I'll probably throw in a couple sets of front squats or something like that, but I'm not going to do like a full workout edit or anything like that because frankly my garage is filthy and it's not particularly nice to look at or watch a video of. So enjoy my couple sets of shitty front squats in terrible lighting, and then I will catch you guys after my workout and for my post-workout meal, I think. Anyway, yeah, enjoy. Okay, and that wraps up the workout, folks. So that was actually a pretty good session. Front squats felt really good. My legs were still feeling pretty stiff from my workout on Monday, and it's Thursday now. So that's why I didn't do any hamstring specific exercises, because I've had a little bit of a twinge in the origin of one of my left hamstrings. So basically, if my hamstrings are still sore, I don't train them any more than just doing them through compounds, because there's no need for me to push it, particularly when I'm doing cardio 5 days a week and I'm still 9 weeks out. This is the last time I want to be tempting fate and giving myself injuries. But yeah, other than that, felt good. My front squats, then barbell split squats, and then just an AMRAP with my body weight on the bar, just as a little finisher for the legs really. And then I finished off some calves, but I didn't film that. Yeah, so feeling good. I am going to have my immediate post-workout nutrition now, which is 50 grams of protein from whey. It's a blend, so it's just concentrate, isolate, blend, and one average medium-sized banana. So that's about 30 carb, 50 protein. Then I'm going to walk my dog and take a shower, and then I will probably get my fourth meal of the day in. Yeah, might do a little physique update when I'm in the shower, well, not when I'm in the shower, before I get in the shower to keep it PG. Yeah, so I will catch up with you guys then. Right, so dog has been walked, folks. Just about to jump in the shower, but I thought I'd give you a little bit of a physique update. So this is me 4 days into prep, 9.5 weeks out from the Granite City Classic, and sitting at 181 pounds. So yeah, this is me post leg day, so pretty flat in the upper body at least, but I think we're about where we need to be. Being only 4 days in, my body's not quite adjusted to the food yet. It's still taking a little bit of time to tighten up, but feeling pretty happy with how I'm looking. Separation's starting to come in. Legs are looking much better than they did last prep. A little bit of separation already. Hamstrings have definitely dropped a little bit more. So yeah, feeling good. So yeah, that's me. I will catch you guys at the next meal. And that is meal numero four. So what we have gotten here is 210 grams raw weight of chicken breast. We've got that grilled, chopped up with some tandoori spice blend on it, and then we've also got 95 grams dry weight of rice and a big old pan full of kale. I would normally have 110 grams of broccoli with this, but I'm out of broccoli. So I did kale instead. Yeah, so that's that's exactly 50 grams of protein worth of chicken and 75 grams of carbs worth of rice. This is my highest calorie meal, to be honest. Well, actually, maybe my breakfast. This is definitely my highest carb meal. You know, chicken and rice, very fast digesting protein sources. This is usually consumed within about an hour of my workout. My shake, my banana, my fast acting protein and carbs, I have that within 5 minutes of finishing my workout, and then that's been followed up by some high quality protein, complete animal protein in the chicken, and a fast digesting carb in the form of white rice, and some good micronutrients in the kale, or broccoli as it usually is. And then I'm also having one whole apple with that. I eat a lot of fruit on my diet. As you probably noticed, I've already had blueberries, an orange, bananas, and I'll have grapes later as well. Again, it's just good to get as wide a range as possible of micronutrients as you can, a good range of phytochemicals and everything in your diet. So yeah, I'm going to eat this, probably chill for a bit, watch a little bit of TV, get some work done, do some chores and shit, and then it probably won't be long before my last meal because I have to be up early for work. So yeah, I will catch you guys at my 5th and final meal of the day. Okay guys, we are in the kitchen for the final time today. So it's 10:15. It's a little bit later than I hoped. I usually like to get to bed around 9:30 on these days because on a Friday I start work at 6, which means I have to be up at 4:20 to actually like get all my meals prepped and shit for the day. But I'm kneeling on the floor right now. This is my last meal. We've got 250 grams of mashed sweet potato in there, and that is quite literally, the sweet potato is peeled, diced, boiled and then mashed up. There's nothing goes in that, there's no milk, there's no cream, there's no butter. So yeah, that's just the easiest way of cooking it, I find, and prepping it in bulk. So yeah, we've got 75 grams of boiled green beans and 155 grams of grilled 15% fat ground beef. A little bit of salt on the beef, but not much, about 1 gram of salt and nothing more. And then I also have 80 grams of red seedless grapes, again just for some more micronutrients, and I'm going to wash that all down with a lovely mug of fruit tea. And that is going to wrap up my food for the day. There's about 50 grams of carb, 30 grams of protein, and I think about 30 grams of fat in this meal. So a little bit of a higher fat meal, same as my first meal of the day, just to slow down the absorption overnight. That slow release of protein as I'm sleeping for best recovery. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, kind of a slightly random eating, a little bit of training, and you know, just kind of generally my boring life on prep right now. Sorry, I'm going to turn this extractor fan off. But that's, you know, it's real guys, it's raw, that's kind of how my life is at the moment. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and give it a comment. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you all very much. I hope you have a lovely day.